Hi everyone, it's Mr. ZooX here. How are you all doing? We are currently in my car. Let me give you a little show around right here. It's a Chevy Malibu 2001, very cheap piece of crap car. My new digital camera. It's not my biggest camera that I plan to get this year. I'll explain that in a few minutes, but anyway, it's a car. I'm in a parking lot. There's people behind us, so I moved because it's quite annoying and it distracts me, and there goes a fucking bird that you probably just missed. Anyhow, so a lot of you have been asking why haven't I not been making videos, and that didn't make very much sense the way I said it, but I've got quite a lot of personal messages, quite a lot of comments yet again, and I haven't answered any of them. Some of them I guess I have answered, about a month ago, but I'm not really, paying attention to my YouTube at all. I don't even use it to browse videos. I'm using a total different channel, my Big P Willie channel, which was supposed to be a comedy channel, and it just failed horribly. Had about 10 thumbs ups and 11 or 10 thumbs down, so it's quite like a 50-50. I offended people, and I didn't really give a shit about offending them, but I'm just saying I offended people, and that's pretty much why it didn't work. Plus the voice of the character wasn't exactly the funniest. I thought it was good, but it does get quite annoying. The idea of the show wasn't half bad, but I don't know if the character exactly worked. And so anyway, the channel's a complete fail. I left up 2 videos. If you do want to watch that, go ahead. There was a very funny video I wanted to show you where I was in public doing a bunch of cool things, but the video got completely screwed up because I did it with my phone at the time, and I was supposed to use my HD camera, which isn't this one, but it's the other one that I have, which isn't very good either, but it would have been twice as good as the phone. But I figured, the phone would be the best way so we could get away with this, but basically me going around the mall and just completely messing with people, and everyone was just playing along with it. They loved it. Some pretty funny scenes. If you're interested in seeing some of that stuff, let me know, because it is pretty funny. The audio got messed up quite a bit. There was a part where I was on the escalator clapping, and everyone's just looking at me like, wondering if I'm retarded or something, and it was quite funny. And anyway, that was something that I just completely found, completely funny and hilarious, but it got cut out. The audio was just so messed up. I spent about an hour trying to fix the audio, and it was just not working in the final product. Also, I just couldn't get the camera person to actually film me doing the right things. They weren't getting the reactions, and they weren't getting me. They were just completely off. So, yeah, it wasn't the best, thing ever. It was really funny, but you guys wouldn't have been able to see it anyway. So, whatever. If you are interested in seeing some of the stuff that I did that day that were quite funny, like when I'm in the hat shop and stuff, buying things, which I thought was quite funny. The lady thought I was retarded, and I'm talking about these different teams, like the Cubs, the Bears, and all these different things, and there's a monkey with a baseball cap of the Cubs, Chicago Cubs, or whatever. So I thought that was quite funny. There's a lot of things like that, but that's beside the point. So that's what that channel is used for, was meant for, I should say. But now it's just used for me to browse a bunch of videos that I'm subscribed to channels and so forth, So anyway, besides all of that, what am I doing currently? That's what I've been asked about 10-15 times now. Well, currently what I'm doing is I'm working on a film project for YouTube, as well as my own website. The videos and the episodes will probably be on YouTube for quite a while. Maybe the first 4 episodes, I don't know. But then they're going to be put on my website, which I'll start creating, and which I know how to create myself, and I'm going to be doing that. But basically, I'm going to create my own website. I'm probably going to use Dreamweaver for this to make it fast and easier. But anyway, then I'm going to have someone else host it. So if anyone's interested in hosting it, Jurassic Junkie. I was quite wondering if you do any hosting locally, because I've traced your, website to where it's hosted, and it's pretty close to you. So I've been wondering if you do actually host your own website from a reasonably close location, and if you're interested in talking about this thing, we can work something out maybe with the deal, because I like to have someone who's good with hosting and also knows what they're doing and is trustworthy to keep it upkeep and everything and secure. And since I trust you a lot, that's why I'm offering this. But anyway, plus I've never really had to have anyone host anything before for me. I've done this once before with a website, and I took it down before I even, finished the contract deal with the hosting place. Hold on, I've got to move, my hand is getting so bloody tired. But the reason why it didn't last was basically because I just didn't like the product I was, trying to sell on there, and I just figured, it doesn't feel like it's a very good product. And even if it did make money, I just wouldn't like to take money from someone, giving them a product that has malfunctions. And I never got around to working on the product. I've created something a little bit better. I sold it for a while and I stopped selling that as well, so if you're interested in hear about that some other time, I would tell you about that. But anyways, I've been working on a lot of video games as well. I've been, you know, playing a lot of video games. Not really, but I guess to an extent I'm playing a lot. Not compared to a lot of you that I'm subscribed to. I don't play that many games because I work too much and I've got too many other things to, you know, think about and worry about. So, that being said, you know, I don't exactly do that quite often. You know, it's getting fucking hotter here, so let's open up this window. Instead of taking off her shirts, let's just open up the window. Nelly, you should probably listen to this video, maybe take this and, you know, type of lesson. Don't take your shirt off and twist it around your head. Actually, was that Nelly or was that Twister? Huh. I don't fucking know. I don't watch rap videos and all that. I just remember that one song. So, anyone out there who listens to rap, you understand the joke and pass it on to whoever created that stupid song. So, but anyway, it's been bloody good around here. Chicago sucks. I hate Chicago so much. Actually planning to go with my wife down to Chicago, you know, like downtown. We're going to go check out some museums. Actually, one of the museums is not downtown. We're going to be going to the Science Museum. I don't know which one it is. I think it's called the Field Museum. And it's cool. But I haven't been there since, you know, like I came here a while back, so that was quite cool when I was younger. But anyway, it's got, you know, the ice cream, the dried ice cream, and that's the one thing I'm going there for the dried ice cream, and that's it. That's all I care about. I mean, we're going to look at everything else, but, you know, since we spend the money to get in there, but I'm really, really going to stock up on that dried ice cream, because I've had such a boner for that fucking ice cream for so long. I mean, it's just, I don't care how bad it is for me. I don't care if it's bad for my diet, because I am on a pretty strict diet right now. I don't fucking care. I still want the goddamn thing, and I'm going to get it, my fuck. So, I swear to God, I've wanted this for so long, and I can't get my hands on it anywhere else. I don't know if they sell it online. If they do, I probably should buy it that way. So, but anyway, if I can find it online, if you know someone who has this kind of stuff, like, you know, the astronaut ice cream, some people refer to it as. But anyway, it's like freeze-dried ice cream. And they come in little bars. But the thing is, you know, if I can find it online, I probably won't go to that museum. I'd rather go to some of the other ones in Chicago, because there's quite a lot of good ones. But that just happens to be one where I know there's something I want to get there. So, anyways, let's see. We're running low on battery and time, so I'm going to wrap up this video real quick just by saying, you know, I've got a special video for you on the way, and I'll make an update video on that in a couple seconds or so here. Once I charge this goddamn camera. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed this little update video. The Watchers, keep up for that. The Watchers is going to be on Facebook, Twitter, and it's also going to be on YouTube, of course, and my own website. Probably after the 3rd episode is made on YouTube, it will have its own website, and it will be very high quality. It will be done with a totally different camera than this, of course. But anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed. This is the camera running at 720p. This is not the camera that will be filming anything, but this is the Bloggy, and this is for my blogs, and there's a bunch of water bottles down there. And, yep, 720p at 60 frames per second. The 1080p with this camera sucks completely, but this is pretty good. If anything, I think it's a little too fast, but anyway, you can judge for yourself. What do you think of it? Anyway, cheers. Cheers, guys. Till next time. So I'll make the update video once I charge this. So, anyways, you want to hear about the next review? Stay tuned. And for the Watchers.